Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing How Are You So Alluring? And I got this idea from many readers. I don't remember names. I'm so sorry, but just know that I was inspired through this topic. So we have here pile number 1 with the clear quartz, pile number 2 with the tiger's eye, and pile number 3 with the green adventure vine. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for my viewers that picked pile number 1 with the clear quartz, oh my god. Hey guys, let's see, how are you so alluring? Let's find out. Of course, the nose is itching already. For those that don't know, when I do readings, my nose starts to itch. That's how I know the messages are coming through. And that's how I know I'm right too, when my nose itch. But it's just a bad confirmation tactic thingy, you get what I'm saying? Because I don't be wanting to dig my nose in front of y'all, but hey, that's why I cut my videos. We have here the full page of swords, king of swords, and then we have here a page of pentacles. So you're so alluring because in a way you have like this very like young vibe to you. Like you can be like a grown person here with children. Like you can be my mother right now, and I feel like you're so freaking cool. Like you're just so down to earth. You're just like down with whatever. That's for some, but if you're my age, it's just mean here like you give an alluring vibe because people see how you act when you're around other people. They see how much you laugh and you smile and you have fun, and people are like, whoa, I wouldn't expect this side from pile number 1, king of swords. Like who would expect that from a king of swords, having fun in that full energy? I feel like you're alluring because you have like different sides of you. Like you just give a very like in-depth type of person. I feel like you have a lot of hobbies, and if you don't have a lot of hobbies, you just like dabble in like different things. Like you put your time in different things, and I like that. Page of swords as well, you're giving me very minimal. Maybe you have like this minimalist, like really clean aesthetic, like clean fresh aesthetic. Like that's for some, but if not, you look like you barely put effort in anything you do. So if you go out, it looks like you didn't put no effort into dressing, but you look fine. You look good, you know? It's like you don't even put effort in relationships. It seems as if you don't put effort in relationships, which is crazy for what I said, that you guys, the way that you have fun with other people. But like the page of pentacles really gives me like a bare minimum type of energy. It's like you do the bare minimum, but it looks like the highest. You get what I'm saying? Like your like vibe, your aesthetic is very much no effort, but it looks like there was effort, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like you're not a chaser. You're a really with the flow type of person. You can be Aries, but I also get here a lot of swords, so you could be a Gemini or like an air sign. I feel like some of you guys might know a lot of people. You might not consider a lot of people your friends, but I feel like this group in specific, you know a lot of people. So I hear like mask. Like I feel like you guys have like a different personality for every group of people that you're around. And maybe that's what's so alluring about you, because people might see you around people that they'll never expect you to be around. You get what I'm saying? Maybe people even older than you. People might catch you talking to the elderly, you know, picking up a little bit of wisdom. But I'm like, there's just the mysteriousness with you is more of like your attitude. Like people don't know what to get with you, and so that's why you're so alluring, because it's like a mystery box. Like with you, pile number 1, they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know, you know, what's your next move. How are you coming up next to the next party? You know, they just don't know your next move. And I feel like with the page of pentacles, you also don't give people hints about what you're doing, who you were with. You're very mysterious. You're super alluring, like for sure. Like You don't even tell your parents your next move. You don't tell people, I'm going to brunch tomorrow. You don't even say that. You just say, I gotta go somewhere tomorrow. See y'all. I gotta wake up early. Gotta go. Somebody's waiting for me. Gotta go. Like, you're very that type of person. You have people guessing. And you also know what? You have people scared to even ask you questions. Like, you be having people scared to ask you the bare minimum. Like, oh, where was she like Saturday? You know, like, they don't even want to ask you these questions because they're like, listen, if pile number one is not saying it, they probably don't want us to know. So you have like a very side-by-side connection with certain people. Maybe you do have close besties, you know, but in the sense here, you have the whole world guessing the world that you live in. They're guessing. They just don't know. Let's see here. And that's so crazy. I've said like so many things with only 4 cards. Let's go to the next. My fairy tale deck. We have here expectations. Yes, you leave people with like expectations about you. And these expectations are like assumptions because, you know, they just don't know what to expect from you. You're very not forthcoming. Like, you just don't tell people what's gonna happen, what's bound to happen, what just happened. You're just not that type of person. We have your dedication. I feel like you're super alluring because you look like you got your shit together. You look like you got your shit together for real. I don't feel like you're a person that asks people for help, and I don't feel like, you know, people have ever had a moment when you were asking them for help. You're super independent, and yeah, people might look at you and be like, yeah, they got it all together. I wish I was in their position. We have your battle. I feel like you're also alluring because people might think that you have like this rough edge to you. Maybe you had to like, you know, stand up for yourself or one of your friends, you know, but you just have like this personality, or not even personality, this reputation of, yeah, don't play with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're funny, they're quiet. Looks can be deceiving with pile number one. Don't even try them. They'll really do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person. It reminds me one time when I was at a party with like people from my old school, and there was like a argument with somebody going on there, but I didn't know who the problem was. But this was back in the day because I was super immature. I was like, I asked the party planner. I was like, hey, do you need do you need help solving any issue with anybody? And I guess somebody that was around that person felt away and was like, no, what did they say to me? They can defend themselves. They will really beat you up. You know, like telling me like I better back off because the person that's fighting over there, they will really do it to me. And you know what I did? I started laughing. I was like, what? Like, I started laughing. And then the kids from my school, one kid from my school, he turned around and told the guy, like, yeah, not her. Don't say that to her. Don't say that. Like, basically saying, don't say that to me because I will. Yeah, I had that reputation back in the day. I will just. All you got to do is give me the hint. Yeah. It was a really bad immature phase in my life, but that was funny to me because I didn't even have to like defend or explain myself or wanting to help because somebody else was like, yeah, you don't want to do it with Jayleen because you just don't, babe. You just don't, like, don't even do it. She will really, like, you know. But now I'm on my business. You know, unless somebody's in real danger, then I really, you know, will happen. But other than that, baby, we mind our business here. Hello, I'm from New York. We're the best at it. Words. And it's so crazy that words came out for this group because y'all had King of Swords with Page of Swords, the biggest asshole. So it's like, you're so alluring because I guess your words can hurt a bit. Like, people don't know what to expect from your mouth. So I feel like you have that reputation as well. And maybe to some, which is weird, it's a little bit attractive, the fact that you have like some spice in you. Your words can cut deep, Power One. Maybe that's why you mind your business a lot, because, yeah, they do. If my words cut that deep, I would too. I knew I was an empath when, like, people will really do me stupid wrong, and I would defend myself and, like, say some real hurtful shit, and I would still feel bad for them. Like what? Like, that's when I knew I was like, yeah, I have some deeper. Like, I will feel bad. Like, if I hurt somebody's feelings after they done hurt my feelings, threw milk at me, pushed me across the room, if I say something hurtful to them, best believe I'm gonna feel super bad about it. Like, super bad. Like, I'm gonna pray about it super bad, you know? Let's see here. Why is my pal so alluring? Ghost people. Then we have here time for change, new gadgets, inventions. We got Poe and the three fades. Some people think you're so alluring because maybe you come from a past of a lot of drama. Like, I heard, like, friend group gone wrong, or even teams or sororities, cheerleading teams, whatever the hell y'all was in. But, like, you guys came from, like, a really, like, toxic past. And I feel like people, like, you still got that mysterious, like, curiosity around your aura when people are around you. I mean, I wouldn't say your aura, but it's more like of your reputation, not aura. F that one. Faceless ghost. And I feel like also you're alluring because you probably be around different people. You don't associate yourself with people that probably know other people that know you, that, you know, I feel like a lot of your connections are people that other people don't know. And I feel like that's what's more learned about you, because people want to know you. You know what I'm saying? And so when they don't have nobody that knows you to connect you to, it's pretty difficult to do that, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm that person too. Like, I relate to that one. I cannot be friends with nobody that is from my past, that is friends with people from my past or whatever. Like, no, that is not even me anymore. I can't have something remind me of that. You get what I'm saying? This is my life. Anyways, let me stop making it about me. But part one, you come across as very intelligent as well, like somebody that picks up things really quickly, hobbies, businesses. Like, you're a quick learner, so maybe that's alluring about you. People want to know, like, how you get so dedicated in your projects, how do you commit to the gym, how you commit to the things in your life that makes you successful. So people just want to know a lot about you, and I feel like there's not a lot of openness about that. I really don't think so. Maybe some of you guys got like a fashion page. I got that for some of you guys. With the three fades, I feel like you're alluring because maybe you had an old best friend or like an old lover that spreaded your business really badly. And I feel like you didn't defend yourself. I feel like you just let it be or something like that. I feel like you still have those people that seen that, like, still like wondering about you, still wondering what's going on and how you're feeling. So I definitely feel like the drama in your life has made you a bit alluring. It's like, how can I explain it? Oh, I can explain one person. I'm not really into the whole like influencer stuff, but like I know that a lot of people try to pick on Tana, like that girl. You might not know her, but it's just somebody that people constantly pick up. But like, she's constantly like on a how can I explain it? Like, she's constantly like very popular. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, people always trying to like bring her down, but like, she's always constantly popular. Like, I always see her everywhere. Okay. So people try to cancel her, but she's everywhere. And it's like that. Like, maybe you have people try to cancel you, but it's like you're still smiling till this day, and that's alluring. Like, people are like, you're a bad one, I want to see more. Like, right? Let's see here. How is my pal alluring? We have here my witch's tarot. We have here perception mirror. You're alluring because I feel like people don't know you in a sense. I feel like you have a really big mask going on. You know, I wouldn't say that you're fake. It's just like the mask of like that you wear to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't look like the type that you are. And when I say that, I just mean to say that you don't look like the person that you are in actuality. I don't know how to put it into words. See, I've always been a reader. Ever since I was little, my mom used to always buy me books. I used to be a reader all the time. I loved books. My favorite book growing up was Haiti, right? When I grew up and I told people that I read, they were like, no, you don't read. Stop fucking lying. You don't read. And I used to be like, why do people think I don't read? Why do they think I don't read? You know what I'm saying? And it's like that. Like, you don't look like who you really are. And yeah, I had a friend that didn't believe that I read. She thought that I would just take pictures on my story of books and just to show off. But I was like, I've read every book that I've posted. Okay, you guys get the point. You guys get the point. Anyways, we have your growth. I feel like you're alluring because it's just like every time people check on you, you're always doing something better. Like you're doing good. You're looking better. You're dressing better. You're smelling better. Like everything is just better with you. And I feel like I heard keeping up with the Kardashians. Like people want to keep up with you. Like your life is so alluring that people want to constantly keep up with you, keep up with your life, stalk your friends, stalk your family. Like it's crazy. Okay. And these could be people from the past. All right. These could be people that like you, people from your past. You ever study? I feel like you're very alluring because you seem very tapped in and focused. Like, you seem very focused on your foundation and how to better your life. Like, you're not focused on drama. You're not focused on love. Like, you seem somebody that's always focused on leveling up. And I feel like you also inspire people and you also make people want to follow your life, want to watch you at all times. Let's see here. How is my pile number 1 so alluring? We have here, it is all right to be alone. Exactly. A lot of you guys, you don't necessarily be alone all the time, but I feel like most of the times you don't have people that you necessarily trust. Like that you just like tell them your whole freaking business. You don't really have a lot of people like that in your life. And I feel like that's alluring. Most of the time, people know things about us because other people in our life talk to them. You get what I'm saying? But if we didn't have those people in our life, people would not know nothing about us. You get what I'm saying? Challenges, use your imagination. Yo, it reminds me of my mom. I can tell her literally one thing. Like, I'm going somewhere tomorrow. I just bought this. My whole family knows by tomorrow. For real. It's just crazy. But that's what I mean. If I wouldn't tell my mom things, nobody will know. Nobody will know a damn thing. We have your challenges. Use your imagination. Stranger companions and stranger plate. Literally what I said earlier. What did I say earlier? That you guys are always like proving people wrong about your stuff. Like basically, you know, people will catch you hanging out with the skateboarders and then hanging out with the cooks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that. Strange companions and stranger places. Like you're such a stranger. You give a stranger vibes. Like me and you, pile number 1, we could know each other, but you'll still feel like a freaking stranger to me. Cause you don't tell me nothing about your life. You're probably a very, oh my God, you heard what happened to Chloe? Or like, look at this new car or this new, you're just that type of person. You just like speak about the moment. That's what I get here. So that's why you're so alluring as well. Then I have the unexpected. Thank you. The unexpected. A change you did not see coming. People do not see what's next coming with you guys. They don't see what's next. They don't see that. They don't know. All right. So you're alluring because people don't know a damn thing about you. Probably don't even know your favorite color, pile number 1. Listen, everybody has their own thing. I strive to be like you, you know, a world filled with friends. You know a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, you know a lot of people, but it's like a lot of people don't know you. Well, they do know you. A lot of people know you, but they don't know you know you. You get what I'm saying? And that's what makes you more alluring. That's what makes people want to watch you more. That's what makes people want to ask about you more, which is crazy, right? That's why I said you barely try to have people in your life, but they just follow. They just want to know more. They're just curious. Let's see here. How is my pal so alluring? And we have, you know, a couple cards left, but all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. Yo, that is crazy. You're so alluring because you don't try to please everyone. You don't try. Like, I see that this card is like trying to please, but it's like it's not coming in for you. If anything, you're so alluring because people try to please you. You probably have like a lot of people that want to marry you. Or you have a lot of people that your family wants you to marry. Ooh. Also, I feel like you probably have people from the past trying to come back and kiss your ass, and you're like, bye, hater. Bye, hater. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm the type of person, I'm not saying that I'm not forgiving, but like, if you were mean to me in middle school, high school, I will never be your friend. Like, I don't give a fuck if we were young. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. And I know people are going to say, well, some people were traumatized. Some people were going through their own healing. Okay, that's fine. That's your own excuse for being an asshole. But you was not coming back over here. Bye, see ya. Try next time. That's funny right there. Keeping up. I feel like you're so alluring because people feel like they gotta keep up with you. Like, yo, what the everything I'm saying is coming in the cards. Didn't I say keeping up with the Kardashians? Hello, keeping up. They want to keep up with you. Like, they literally want to keep up with you. No, I'm not gonna lie here, pal number 1. I just feel like you're that type of person. Like, if you color your hair brunette, you're gonna have everybody coloring their hair brunette. Everybody. It reminds me of me. Follow the white rabbit. I think you're so alluring because you seem like very lucky. Like, for real. I'm not even trying to like gas your life up, pal number 1. But it's just like, and you might go through your own things in your personal life. Like, no, this shit ain't perfect. But like, through the glass, yeah, baby, it is. I'm sorry. It is. It looks nice as hell. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be. And this one came in reverse. Never jam today. I also feel like you have a lot of changes. And I did say that earlier. Like, I just get here a lot of changes. Your changes are very unexpected. Again, you could be blonde and tomorrow go brunette or red. And then you have the whole world like, damn, what the hell happened? Oh my God, you got people from elementary school going in and trying to stalk you. Oh my God, this person, da da da. You know, some of you guys could really be good cooks. I got that earlier. Like, you guys could cook really good, all right? But I do feel like you guys have, like, different talents, though. Let's see here with the last couple of cards. What is so alluring about my pal? The Sun. That you seem so happy in your own world. King of Cups. And overall, yeah, people might not get next to you, but what's so alluring about you is that you do seem very cool. Like, cool to hang out with, cool to look like. And, yeah, just freaking awesome. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And you know what makes you even more alluring? That you're not easily found. You're not easily traceable. You get what I'm saying? Like, not anybody can hang out with you. Not anybody can speak to you. Not anybody can just call you. Not anybody, all right? You've been through a lot of changes, and those changes have actually set you up higher and higher, okay? With the last card, seasons. So that you be doing good in all seasons. People catch you looking good in all seasons. That's why you're so alluring. People want to know more about you during all the seasons. You got some pretty bad stalkers, pile number 1. Those are some, never mind, they're not bad stalkers. They're actually good stalkers because they're keeping up. And I feel like most of them are ex-lovers or people from the past are stalking you. They want to keep up, baby. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with the tiger's eye, let's find out what is so alluring about you. Why are you so alluring, actually? Why are you so alluring? Why is pile number 2 so alluring? Because you know how to dress, okay? You know how to dress to perfect. You're a creative, all right? Knight of Swords. You're a fighter. You fight for those that you love, and you go after the things that you want. You're very dedicated, passionate. 10 of Cups. You're so alluring because people see your life and think you have the perfect family lifestyle. They think you have the most perfect mother, the perfect dad, the most fun aunt. It's like there's something about your family that people find alluring as well. Maybe your children, you have twins or your children are really cute. That can be another one here. You're also alluring because you make a wonderful husband or a wonderful wife. I don't know why. Maybe because of your history with other relationships. Or maybe you're in a very healthy marriage right now. And that is super alluring for people. People want to know more about the marriage. Why you guys are still together. How strong you guys are. And how do you support each other. Let's see here. What is so alluring about my pal number? I also feel like a lot of you guys, maybe for your culture, you have to cover your hair. And you're so alluring because people just want to know what's under that. People just want to know what's under your hair. I just feel like, I think it's because the culture doesn't allow other people to see some people's hair. But some people still are curious. They still want to know how you look like without the head covering. That's what I'm getting here. Yes. Some of you guys might wear a lot of skirts, a lot of boots. Okay. For the men watching, you can be very tall, slim. So we have your balance. So you're still alluring because, again, it's like you live a perfect lifestyle. And I don't know what's perfect. Okay. I don't know what's perfect here. Perfect to me, though, is love everywhere. Harmony. You get along with your family, you get along with your children, your husband. Everything is super happy. Everything is super fun in your house. You know, that to me is very alluring. People just want to know, how do you bring so much balance and enchantment? Like, this is ultimate, like, fulfillment here. Pile 2. I don't even know what to say. Like, you live a fruitful life, and it makes people want to know more about it. It makes people want to know more about you and what do you do and how do you get things done around your house or whatever. But there's a lot of things surrounding the home. I don't know if you guys work at home or really take care of your home, have a lot of plants at home, but there's something about your home, aesthetically clean. Like, it's just somewhere like that people would love to take pictures at. That's what I heard for some. We have here choice. You might come across like somebody that has a lot of options, somebody that can do anything in their life, and that's why you're so alluring. So again, some of you guys could be in the married life, home, house, children, but then some of you guys can be young and living young, wild, and free. And, you know, people just feel like, wow, you're so alluring because you can do anything you want. You're so young. You have no children. You can just do, you can eat the whole world if you want to. So it's very alluring. People just want to know what you're up to. Let's see here. What else? Why is my pal so alluring? A clear solution. I feel like you know why your life is so alluring? Because I feel like you're the type of person that you don't run to social media to tell people your problems. I feel like you also don't call people about your problems. And I did get that earlier for pal 1 that, you know, they were more of a person that was independent. They don't ask for help. But you also, you're the type of person that you just don't put your spilled milk in the spotlight. Like, you just don't. Yeah, whatever happened in your life, whatever happened between your husband and you deal with it with them. Like, you don't go and call your mom or your dad and bring them around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep your problems to yourself. So it always seems as if you are living in harmony. Like, your life is just drama free. Good for you. Good for you. Because at the end of the day, we tell people our problems. What the hell are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Talk to your husband for you? No, they're not. They're just gonna laugh at you and probably hate your husband. That's an example. It could be your wife too, if you have one. But like, you get what I'm saying, guys? It's very unnecessary to tell people your problems. Unless you need help. Like, you need somebody to bring something for you. You know what I'm saying? You guys get me. You guys are intellectual. We have here, it's time to be brave. You can be so alluring because, exactly, you don't speak up. You don't speak up about anything. I feel like somebody can literally, like, pop your tires and you're not going to speak about it. You're not going to care. Well, you are going to care. Like, Jayleen, come on, be serious. You're going to care, but you're just not going to care enough to, like, tell the whole world. Like, yeah, somebody popped my tires today. Blah, blah, blah. You know, like those Facebook aunties that just go on Facebook and tell the whole world your business. Yeah, that type of vibe. You don't do that. And that's what's so alluring about you, because people want to know. Like, did this person ever have something tragic happen to them? What the hell? And, you know, me personally, I'm like that now. Now I'm like that. But back in the day, even my neighbors knew my issues, guys. Yeah, that's not cool. Don't post your problems. Unless you need donations, unless you need, you know that somebody can really help you. But if not, if it's just, you know, drama or like something somebody said, it's not important. For what? For freaking what? To be entertainment for other people? Hell no. The power of 3. So you're so alluring because I feel like in a way, you can be very quiet. You can be very shy. You can be very, like, into yourself. I feel like you don't talk a lot. Like, not even at work. Like, if you do work, like, you don't have a lot of coworker friends because you don't speak. You're so mute. Listen, and if you don't relate to that, maybe you just don't tell your business, or you're very trustworthy and you don't tell other people's business. And maybe that's why you're so alluring, because, you know, sometimes, okay, this is weird, that what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it because somebody has to say it. But you never know, like, those people that are super quiet and shy, they usually have a lot of people that like them. But those usually that are outspoken or, like, very loud, you know, they probably have people that don't like them. So the whole world likes the quiet one. You know, but then, you know, the outspoken one might have, you know, maybe you guys were traumatized in that way, that you were very outspoken and you were just brought to that level. And I'm not saying that being quiet is bad. It's actually wisdom to be very quiet and, you know, not having something to say all the time. But I don't know if that's a problem for me because I'm an air sign. I'm tired of blaming my big mouth on being a Gemini. Listen, I like to talk. I don't know what to say. Wait, hold on. Maybe this is why I'm doing this. Because I like to talk. Oh my God. Boom. Like, no, you know what? I'm tripping right now. Like, I need to focus on this reading. Okay, back to the power of 3. What am I getting with this? The 3 girls with their eyes closed. You know, in a way, it's like you're aware of your surroundings, but it's like you are also within. You're very focused within. You, in a way, mind your business, but you're hyper aware. You're a smart person, okay? That's what it is. Yo, oh my God, it's finally coming. It's like the sweet little squirrel just could turn into a damn bobcat right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're temperamental, but it's like people misconstrued you to be a little slower than what you are. Like, people might think that you're dumber than what you are, but you always excel at proving them wrong. This is why you're so alluring, because you're constantly proving people wrong about your character. So you leave people questioning more about you, okay? We have here unification. I feel like you're alluring because you can be very united with your family or very united with a person. Like, you either have like a really best friend, or you have like a lover that you've been with for a long time and you love them. We have here wand, intention. Yeah, super creative, super attentive in your own life. Wisdom keeper, period. Didn't I say wisdom earlier? Thank you. So alluring because you seem very like wise. You only speak when spoken to, and once you speak is like things of like high honors. Okay, proud to listen. I don't know who you are, but if you about to say something in the room, I want to listen. Okay, proud to, because what you're about to say is either one gonna make a lot of sense, or two going to blow my mind like I just did earlier. Or really make sense. So when you say something, yeah. No, I still have cards.
One more?
I'm in the second pile.
Wow, that's great. That's a full hat, huh? Thinking that you will be done already.
Well, I had a lot of things to say, so we have heard the mermaid and the turtle. Don't mind my. I'm playing. Stop. Why would you put my panty on the camera?
Because you want to be talking shit, right?
The mermaid. I didn't even say it. Did I say anything?
Don't mind mine. Alright? Don't mind mine what?
I was joking.
Okay.
The mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. Thank you. People feel like they could learn from you. So it's very alluring. Your energy is very alluring because, I don't know, I feel like people, like, you're the master and people want to learn. Okay? You can have like a successful business or be successful on social media or something, and people want to know how you're doing it. So in a way, you might look like a teacher for some people. And okay, maybe you don't do technology, maybe you don't do all that social media, whatever, but people feel like your lessons or like the truth that comes out your mouth is just so warm. It's just like home. It's like you say all the right things. Like, you can make anybody feel better. And you're still learning because people want to know, how did it get to this? How did you become like this wise, mature woman or man? We have here, change is naturally good, and yes, it can hurt. You're alluring because you can also be blunt. You can also be very blunt and be the person that, you know, yeah, that outfit is just not it. Yeah, it's not, those shoes, yeah, they're not gonna work out. And I feel like that makes it, you know, makes you more alluring, more interesting. People want to know, what do you think about everything in their life? Which is a little bit too crazy, but you get what I'm saying. So really good advice. We have your childhood treasures resurface. You can be alluring because you probably went through a lot of crazy things in your childhood. I don't know. I heard somebody had like 10 adopted siblings or like 10 siblings. Something was very interesting about your childhood. Maybe you were adopted, or maybe you had like military parents that just took you around the world. So you can have like a really interesting childhood. You know, maybe you had parents of the same sex, like a very interesting childhood to the point where it comes across as very alluring. People want to know more about your past life. Let's see here. How is my pile number 2 so alluring? We hear, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Press of change. Pause before action. Again, wondering what will happen next. Okay, so you give me very much number 1 vibes. People just don't know what's next with you, especially when it comes to your career or your plans or even moving or getaways. I feel like, I know you might be very unified with your family, but I feel like you're different with people. Like maybe with your family, you are very trustworthy or honest, but like with the people, no. Growing up. So I feel like you're still alluring because you're constantly like growing up, leveling up, becoming more mature, becoming more into yourself, like becoming more and more private. So by the years, you might not think this, but it's true. You have become more and more private. We have here laws, not justice, rules that are not fair. Yeah, you do not go by the book, and that's why you're so alert. You don't go by the law. You don't go by the book. Well, the law is different, baby. You know, the law, the law is the law. You know, don't F with the law. But listen, when I mean like you don't go by the book, like you don't do things just because it's safe to do so, just because people tell you that you gotta do this. You know, you don't do that because people or because society. You make your own decisions. You live life how you want to live, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see, how is my pile alluring? 4 cups. You're so alluring because it seems like people don't interest you. I don't know how in the hell. Listen, I don't mean to say this, but when people are around you, sometimes they feel like they're not entertaining you as much. They feel like they're just not it. They're just not getting you out of your comfort zone. Like, you know, they just think that you don't like them like that, or like they're not enough because maybe you don't have like really big reactions, or you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys are coming across as like very timid. Okay, you might think that you're not, but you are timid to a lot of people. And yeah, you make people feel like they're not doing enough in a way. Like you're bored. And it makes you more alluring because people want to find out how to get that side out of you. Like, you never met like a really quiet friend and you want them to like open up, like tell you a deep secret or something, but it just doesn't happen in the moment. But then later on it does. Like that type of, like you have people on their tippy toes, like waiting for you to just open. You get what I'm saying? Like just open like a suitcase. We have here 9 of Wands. You're alluring because you look like you work a lot. Like you have a lot of things, like you're busy. So like you have always something to do. Your plate is always full, like you're always on the go. And that's why you're alluring. Then we have here the Chariot in reverse. So you're also alluring because you probably drive a really nice car. Or your husband does, or somebody in your family drives a really nice car. So you might be a bit alluring because that people are like, okay, where are they coming from? Big money, old money, or new money? Let's see here. Scarcity. You're very alluring because your energy seems very scarce. Like not everybody can get your energy. Not anybody can just, you know, kind of get to know you, and not even kind of get to know you, kind of get your energy. Like, people want to get into your mind sometimes, you know, want to know what you think about certain things. How do you think about certain people? And I feel like people don't get that with you. You're very straight to the point, very quiet, very into yourself. Even when you feel like commenting on something, you almost stop yourself. And maybe this is because of some traumatic experiences. You know, I've met really loud and amazing people that had to tune it down because they probably had a mean boyfriend that told them to shut up, that they're too loud, or, you know. But I'm not saying that you are the way you are because of trauma, but it can be for some, okay? It could be that you had people in your life telling you to shut up, you know, telling you who cares, and you just learned over time to just not say anything, you know. Or maybe you're one of those people where you say things and it just comes off the wrong way, so you rather just not say anything at all. Yeah, I was at a point in my life too that, you know, I had to watch everything I would say because I feel like people kind of felt attacked by me constantly. Like, I was trying to purposely, like, you know, say something to them, like something mean, I guess. But I know who to act, you know, who to act like myself with and who not to. And I feel like you guys do that as well. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this beautiful reading. Bye, guys. For the viewers that picked pile number 3 with the green Adventuring. Okay, let's find out. Why are you so alluring? We have here the King of Wands. God damn. Pile number 1. If you're a man watching this, you're pretty handsome. Hold on, don't let my boyfriend hear that, but you're pretty handsome. I feel like you guys got long hair or longer hair. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Ace of Wands. You're so alluring. I'm sorry. I had to say this. This is 18 plus. 17 if you got cool parents. Listen, if you're a man watching this, you have a huge, and your exes remember, and that's what makes you so alluring, because they want to know who's the next lady getting that pipe or the next man. You know, they just want to know. Randy, this is just a video. This is just a video.
What?
Stop.
How about me?
Am I talking about you? Like, come on. Like, why would I say my boyfriend's? Come on.
You know they got a huge one and they want it back.
Because they picked the pile. They picked the pile, not you. Maybe if you pick pile 3 on my next video. Oh my God, bruh. Anyways, okay, fellas, y'all got it like that. Listen, if you're not a fella and you don't have that, listen, you're alluring because I feel like you are a trendsetter. You are very creative. I feel like when you wear things, pile number 3, or when you do things, people tend to copy, people tend to follow, people tend to want to know more. We have here theft. I said it. Hello, theft. People want to copy you. People want to take what you have. People want to follow it. People want to just, you know what you're up to. It reminds me of my younger years. Yo, people used to copy the color that I liked. Everything. Yo, my neighborhood, pretty tough neighborhood to live in, but, you know, not a lot of creativity, but a lot of copying. Why am I throwing subs? Ugh, let me just shut up. Anyways, entitlement. You're very alluring because I feel like you know what you deserve. I feel like you have, what's that called? That word. You got standards, yeah. You got some standards. Thank you, spirits. You got standards. You got standards. And that makes you alluring, right? Because you have standards. You like the high class stuff, no low grade, get out of here, you know, luxury. You like things that look nice, okay? And you feel like you deserve it all. People might think that you think you all that, but you are all that if they're thinking you're alluring and they're kind of constantly trying to keep up with what you're doing. We out here duty. Ooh. Okay. You're alluring because you seem very responsible, but you also seem that like you're really popular. Like you give very popular vibes. Like you have a duty to fulfill. You gotta wear that new outfit, or you gotta like post this screenshot so like everybody could post it. Like, you know, it's just, it gives me that vibe, pal number 3. I really don't know who you are, but I do see here like you're the shit nice. Like you're full package, baby. Let's see here. The signs are with you already. You can be very intuitive, very psychic, and I feel like that's also very alluring. I don't know, maybe you predicted a couple things, and a lot of your family respect you and they want to know what you think, and even like people and friends. We have here, be your true self. You're also alluring because I feel like you're not uppity. Uppity for me, in a sense, is like acting like someone you're not to fit in. I feel like you act exactly who you are, quirks and all. And I feel like that makes it more natural, okay? That makes you more alluring. Okay, give me that weird vibe, yeah. That weird rock star, hippie, whoever the hell you are, soft girl, whatever. Just give it to me. It's just giving. You know, not the girls that eat and be like, you eat like, no, listen, maybe you do have table side manners, okay? F that, okay? Not every uppity person has to eat like this. But you guys get it. Like, you have, like, this natural, like, just this cool, down-to-earth, chill, just regular. Regular but poppin'. Okay. Let me stop. Healing from a heartache. Ooh. You're alluring because I feel like something happened recently. You either broke somebody's heart or somebody broke your heart. You got left or you left somebody. I said that with such a straight face. It's crazy. For 2023, I'm not blaming my traits on being a Gemini because that's just so, like, vague. I'm tired of it. All right? I am who I am, and it's not because I'm a damn Gemini. So off topic, but anyways, so yeah, I feel like there was some sort of drama here with some love triangle nice here, some love triangle. Somebody broke up with somebody left somebody hanging, somebody put the intentions out that they liked you but that they really didn't. You know, those type of people that they act like they're about to get in a relationship with you and then they don't, and they just waste your time. That could be for some, but not all. Yeah. Let's see here. What is so alluring? Why is my pal so alluring? Timing. You might be a very timely person. So, again, very responsible. Maybe even a bookworm. But also, like, you're always doing things at the right time in your life. Or, like, things just go well for you at the right time always in your life. And it's so alluring. People want to know where this luck is coming from. Again, we see the rabbit here. A lot of luck. People think you're blessed. People think you're God's favorite. Like, you cannot do no wrong, pal 3. You're giving me, like, Ice Spice type of, like, vibe. Oh, if you don't know who Ice Spice is, it's, like, this new rapper girl that everybody is loving, including me. Anyways, and it's like she can't do no wrong. All right? She can't do no wrong. Hello? So, you are that vibe. Like, you cannot do no wrong, okay? So, we have your evocation. I didn't even say, I thought it was evolution last time. I didn't even read this card right the last time. But union, trustworthy, a good person, a good friend. You got a good reputation. I'm not gonna hold you. People don't realize that our reputation is like our Yelp reviews. Okay, we're not Wendy's and McDonald's, right? So we don't get Yelp reviews. I wish there was something like that, though, where you could just Google a person and see who they really are and how they are, and people just comment like, yeah, they're very snobby on Tuesdays. Anyways, so you have a good reputation, right? But that's such a good idea for somebody. Somebody better give me credits if you make a Yelp review for people. Call it Pelp. Anyways, I'm so off topic. But listen, you have like a really nice reputation, like overall. And I just feel like people are comfortable around you. People know that you're a good person. You're not snobby. Why snobby keeps coming in? Like, who the fuck is snobby? We got here Black Cat Psychism. Again, I said it. You guys could be very psychic. I feel like, you know what it is with you? Like, when people be around you, they feel like you always want the best for them. You know? Like, your friend could just tell you, oh my God, I got the new job. Oh my God, congrats, let's celebrate. You know, you're that type of person. Oh, I really like you, Pal 3. You're really cool. You're not a hater at all. I feel like that's why you're so alluring, because people feel like you can't do no wrong, you're not mean, and you are very humble. Like, you know you're the shit, but you don't have to show it off. Let's see here. Why is my pal so alluring? Something's about to end for now. Time to say goodbye. You adapt to changes really quickly in your life. So you probably moved to a really big city, and people are like so surprised on like how fast you were able to find friends, or even find a job, or even like get yourself together over there in another state. And yeah, I feel like the way you can just make things happen makes you so alluring. Because people want to learn again. I will show you whom to trust. Thank you. Thank you, card. So as I said, very trustworthy. Like, people feel like you can be trusted. You can even be trusted by, like, around their kids. Even if they don't really know you like that. Like, just by a second. I mean, I don't recommend nobody doing that. But I'm just saying, like, Power 3, people just have, like, this deep trust with you as soon as they meet you. I am not a victim. Oh, you're so alluring. Because I feel like people know what had happened to you in your past, or like even happened to you. You guys probably went through extremely toxic relationships. And when I say relationships in this channel, friend, man, woman, anything, you guys mean it. Relationship. Co-workers too. Everything. Every type of human connection is a relationship. Okay. So you've been through some things, even probably bullying, but it's like, it never made you change who you were. It never made you aggy. It never made you salty. It never made you want to, like, hate the whole universe. Hate all men. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it happened to you and it made you a freaking badass. And it made you be who you are. And it made all these people love you. You have a lot. You're very loved. Okay, you're very loved, Pal 3. That's another thing that came in. You're very loved. I feel like a lot of people feel like they could trust you, that you're genuine, that you're not a drama starter, you're not none of that. So that's why you're alluring. Like, people do not want to keep up with an annoying, dramatic person. Like, oh, hell no, you know? Because that person is just too busy keeping up with other people's lives, you know? People like to keep up with people that are focused on their own stuff. And that's who you are. Changed in the night. Also, you have changed. I feel like people have seen you turn nothing into the world, okay? Turn scrap into gold, okay? Grow a rose out of concrete. You know, I can make all these damn examples all day. But you guys get it. Like, you're 1 in a million to a lot of these people. The one from high school that leveled up. The one that got her heart broken. And I'm sorry, I keep saying she's and he's. I mean, and hers. But like the dude that was bullied by the whole football team and started out and ended up being better than all of them, or ended up being the strongest, or ended up being the most successful. But that type of energy. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Again. Pal 3. I feel like you're so alluring because maybe you were that angry person and you changed out of the blue. And that's so alluring because people... I feel like you were alluring even when you were angry because people wanted to see what you were going to do next all the time. But I feel like now that you do control your anger, you have like this more mature side of you. People are still alert. You know, you are alerting to people because people want to know more to this new side, more to who your new person is, how you are as a new individual. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys did change people's perception of you. Like, change in the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have changed. All in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark. So you're also alluring because I feel like your ideas, your outfit ideas, your color schemes, your home, however you like, you know, feel inspired or put your creativity into, even your career, people find it alluring, people find it different, people find it interesting, and people want to keep watching. It's like people get addicted to you. They get addicted to your energy and who you are as a person. Not even so, I get the vibe here that you're very funny. We have here the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. So the Magician, very powerful, guys. A big manifester, and that's why you're so alluring. People want to see what you can manifest next. I feel like you've changed the views of life with other people. Like, you have changed their views. Like, I don't know, maybe you're very open-minded, you're a spiritual person like me, and I feel like a lot of people around you started to be spiritual because of you, okay? Because, you know, people have seen your manifestations come through, and just, you know, you're alluring because people want to see what you manifest next. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not accessible as people may like you to be. I feel like you rather be alone, or you like to be alone. You're like more of a an artistic loner for some of you guys. You probably create something with your hands, I see here. That can be very alluring as well. But I also get here that you're so alluring because maybe people that you never thought will like you, they actually want a relationship with you and they really like you. Like, honestly, you wouldn't even expect it. Like, you wouldn't even know Pal 3. But I feel like other people do. And that's what's so alluring. Like, other people know that somebody likes you. Okay? Or that somebody talks about you. But there's so much powers with your hands. Maybe some of you guys can read, like, coffee. You know, when you can read somebody's coffee when they sip it. You guys never heard of that? Well, let me know. But yeah, you can also be very alluring because of your tattoos. Maybe you have like really interesting tattoos, or like tattoos with a lot of meanings. Or you can always be hiding. We have radical rebirth. So yeah, people have seen you rebirth. And this was so alluring because people want to know your journey. People want to be along your journey. I feel like people felt like they knew you once. Like, they knew who you were once. And that is a completely different change from the person that you are now. And that's why people just think that you're so alluring. People just want to follow your world because they've seen your world change in front of their eyes. Maybe they want some of that change. Maybe they just find it entertaining and interesting. It could be either or. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.